Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be talking to you all about stem cell research. Imagine being diagnosed with a critical illness, whether it's cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, a stroke, a spinal cord injury, and your life is in danger, knowing that there is no cure for your disease. Now researchers give hope to people who are diagnosed with the terrible life-threatening diseases. The new breakthrough is stem cell research. It has been proven to reverse these diseases and save people's lives. A stem cell serves as a repair system of the body. They can theoretically divide without limits and replenish other cells as long as the host or the person is alive. A stem cell is a generic cell that can make exact copies of itself. Stem cells has the ability to produce specialized cells for various tissues in the body, such as heart muscles, brain tissue, and liver tissue. Stem cells have many impacts for a variety of diseases and injuries in a patient's cells or tissues that are destroyed and must be replaced by tissue or organ transplants. Stem cells are able to generate brand new tissue, in these cases even cure diseases for which there are currently no adequate therapy for. These diseases include Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, diabetes, spinal cord injuries, heart disease, stroke, arthritis, and cancer. There are two different types of stem cell research. The first one is embryonic stem cells. Embryonic stem cells are obtained from either aborted babies or fertilized eggs. Embryonic stem cells have a 50% chance or higher of being rejected from a patient because it is taken from a fetus, which doesn't have the exact same DNA as the patient. Another and even greater risk is that researchers are facing from embryonic stem cell is that it replicates faster than adult stem cells. The first case example is researchers in China had a disastrous result. Fetal tissue was injected into a patient's brain, which produced temporary improvement, but within 2 years the patient developed a brain tumor and died. The second case example was at Columbia University College of Physicians. A surgeon had devastating results occurred, as some patients that were implanted with embryonic stem cells apparently grew too well. It released a chemical that controlled movement and that jerked uncontrollably. The leading researcher, which was Dr. Paul Green, said that they chewed constantly, their fingers would constantly move up and down, and their wrists would flex and distend, which was devastating. It's like having Tourette's. In August 2011, President George W. Bush approved limited federal funding for the stem cell research. This was passed to ensure that fertilized eggs was not to be touched and to be protected instead, for it is fundamentally a human being. However, adult stem cell research does not harm or kill a human being. They are readily available from bone marrow, skin, fat, umbilical cord, and other sources. Adult stem cells are obtained from a child or an adult by targeting a specific cell within the body, such as blood, intestines, skin, and muscles. Adult stem cells do not get rejected from a patient because it is taken from within that patient and has the same DNA structure. An example case was done at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston. A man with a rare, potentially fatal skin disorder that was too severe that he could no longer eat now is symptom-free after having a transplant of his own adult stem cells. Another example case is doctors at Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Chicago extracted adult stem cells from 2 Crohn's patients and successfully used them to rebuild their immune system. So let's face it, embryonic stem cell research is a foolish and dangerous process. It puts patients at risk for death. It is not humane to take a life to save a life. Embryonic stem cell research is unethical and not even 100% effective. On the other hand, adult stem cell research has been proven to help patients without harming or killing another, and it is 100% effective. So take a stand and support adult stem cell research. It is safe, more ethical, and proven to be 100% effective. For in your future, if you're diagnosed with a deadly disease, life-threatening, adult stem cells could be the cure and the answer for you. That's it.
Good job.
Thank you, Jerica.